Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. As you can see, I've got a new set of toast today. Look at me go, trying something completely new. It's not exactly completely new, but it is definitely new to the channel because as you know, or maybe you don't know if you're new, welcome. I always have tofu egg salad on toast for breakfast, like every single day of the week, and that's why they always show up in my what I eat in a day videos, but I decided to switch things up this week just because I felt like it. Not that I'm tired of that recipe, even though it's totally fine if I was tired of it, but I just wanted to try something new, especially because I had these ingredients in my fridge kind of sitting there and I didn't want them to go bad. So this week's toast is vegan cream cheese with pumpkin jam. The pumpkin jam is from Trader Joe's and it's way back when I did like a taste test during the fall season. It was one of those items that didn't make it into the video, but I had it unopened on my shelf for a really long time. Finally opened it and now I don't want it to go bad, so I'm just trying to race through this pumpkin jam. It's really good. I will say it's so sweet, but it counteracts the vegan cream cheese, so I can only have the jam if I'm having it with vegan cream cheese as well. Otherwise, it's just way too sweet. So this combination is incredible. Like I said, the jam is from Trader Joe's. The cream cheese, I showed it already, but it is the tofutti brand. I don't like the tofutti brand on its own, but when I pair it with something else, I love it. So this just works out perfectly. It's a really nice balance of savory from the sourdough bread, creamy from the vegan cream cheese, and then sweet from the jam. So I think this is super good. I've also tried this with Kite Hill cream cheese, and that is also really delicious. So yeah, good toast combo. So I'm actually not feeling my best today. I don't know if that's kind of obvious, but I am feeling a little unwell. I've got like my hoodie and sweatpants on today, but I'm kind of glad that I powered through and I did this video. I almost did like a full voiceover video just so that it would be a little bit easier for me, but I'm glad I pushed through and I'm chatting with you. It actually makes me feel a little bit better to be able to just chat like I always do and feel like I'm connecting with you guys, if that makes sense. I know technically I'm just talking to a camera right now, but you know, I know who I'm talking to, you know what I mean? I have my vitamins and yeah, I guess I'm ready to start the day. I guess, still unsure at this moment. You'll see very shortly that I am still on my green drink thing, and I actually posted a TikTok about it if you wanted to see like a quick tutorial on how I make that green drink, which I'm going to do in just a few seconds anyway. But if you did want to reference a quick tutorial, I did it on TikTok. I mentioned this in last week's video. I tried it hot and it was delicious. I'll check back in with you when I make that drink. Okay, I am making my green drink. If you missed it from last week, I started adding this to my daily routine. It's from Amazing Grass. It's called the Greens Blend Detox and Digest. I have a lot of digestive issues, so this seemed like something that would benefit me. And ever since I started using it, I've been using it for almost a little over a week, and I have definitely been noticing a positive difference. So I'm gonna keep at it, and of course I'm gonna keep at it because I need to finish this container, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna continue purchasing this after it's finished. Using the almond malk, went back to almond because the oat is great for hot beverages like hot coffee, but if I'm making an iced beverage, the almond is really good too, and I've noticed that it kind of froths really well. I got new straws. This is a glass straw. I didn't get just one. It was a set of 6, but I just love how pretty the glass looks. Perfect. It's so good. So like I said earlier, I also tried this hot. What I basically did was I heated up the milk, I heated up the water, and I just did the same exact thing just with hot liquids instead. And that was so good. Hot and cold utilizations, both great. Hello friends, I am back for lunch. I'm feeling just a tiny bit better, still feeling kind of strange, but I am excited for lunch because I actually made this last night for dinner And it was honestly not too bad of a meal prep because although there are a lot of ingredients, everything kind of just gets tossed into a bowl and then you just enjoy it that way. And I made, I'm trying to open it. I made vegan burrito bowls. So it looked a lot prettier when I took a photo of it. I posted it on my Instagram account, but essentially it's just a ton of ingredients all thrown together. And what's in here is brown rice, there are black beans, there is some corn hiding there. I don't know if you can see it. There is pico de gallo homemade. I just did like diced tomato, onion, lime juice, and cilantro. There's shredded lettuce all over the place. There is some seasoned Daring chicken, so I used the brand Daring, and it was just their grilled chicken. I seasoned it up with like a taco seasoning, basically. Lots of cumin, chili powder, paprika, onion powder, stuff like that. And then there's a cilantro crema, which I used the homemade vegan mayo that I always use. I just blended that up with some cilantro and pickled jalapenos. Turned out really, really well. And then there's some shredded vegan cheddar up on top, and I think that's it. So again, there's a lot of ingredients, but you're literally just throwing everything together, and that's that. I also made some guacamole, and now I'm just gonna mix everything up. I think that's the best way, oh my god. That's the best way to enjoy it, I think. I mean, of course, you can have bit by bit. Once everything is mixed together like this, I don't know who it was, somebody decided that they would have tortilla chips on the side and then just take the tortilla chips and scoop up bits of the bowl. Genius. I think that is such a great idea. And by the way, these chips, you have got to try these chips. It is pronounced xochitl. I've mentioned them before on the channel, but it was like many months ago. These are the best tortilla chips I've ever had, ever. They are super thin, super crispy, and really flavorful. So you just scoop everything onto the chip, and that's that. It's so fresh. It is one of the most delicious things ever. Each ingredient is super fresh, so it just tastes really, really good. Also, I'm not gonna have this right now, but if you can ever find this drink, it's not an alcoholic drink. It's actually like a sparkling water, but it is from a brand that makes beers. And this totally had me confused when I first saw it. But yeah, it's a hoppy refresher. So essentially it's like a sparkling water, but it has that nice hoppy taste to it. So it's like a non-alcoholic beer that I can actually drink and finish because it's actually just sparkling water. It is so, so good and refreshing. And in combination with this burrito bowl or tacos or anything like that, this is just perfect. I'm not really in the mood to have it right now, but I did have this for dinner last night when I had this. And it was so good. I kind of just threw everything together, so that's why there's no recipe. But if you do want a recipe for this, I know somebody did ask if there was a recipe. Let me know in the comments and I can whip up a recipe. No problem. Hello friends, I am coming at you a little early yet again. I have a bit of a meal prep going on for dinner, so it kind of works out, so I don't have to have really bad lighting when I'm talking to you. My hair has just been so staticky lately. I have no idea why. Anyway, so I'm gonna be doing a really quick and easy meal prep. This is perfect because, like I said, I'm not feeling that great today, and sorry if the quality of today's video is not the best. I tried my best and I hope you're okay with it, but I am going to be making a buffalo chicken dip for dinner, vegan of course. And then we're just going to pair it with celery sticks and more of the tortilla chips. It's a really sort of snacky kind of dinner thing. We might end up having something else, but I'm going to make a big portion of the dip and hopefully that will be okay. We'll see what happens, but this is by request of Ian, so we're going with it. For the chicken, the vegan chicken, I'm going to be using tofurkey. This is their plant-based, lightly seasoned chicken. It's sort of like grilled chicken almost. This is my favorite one to go with whenever I'm making any sort of grilled chicken type thing that's cold, such as like a dip or maybe a pasta salad or something like that, I always go with this one. So going to use that, and then I'm going to use a whole tub of Kite Hill vegan cream cheese. This one has a lot of flavor on its own. That's why I'm going with this particular brand as opposed to something else like tofutti, which I had for breakfast. And yeah, it's tangy. It's exactly what you need in like a buffalo chicken type dip to kind of pair with buffalo sauce. So I am gonna be using Frank's Red Hot. If you didn't know, this is vegan. I don't know if it's accidentally vegan. I don't know if they meant to be vegan, but yeah, this one is safe to go. It is the buffalo flavor. The base is basically going to be these two. I'm going to use a little bit of plant-based milk to thin it out so it's not super thick and gloppy. And then I'm going to season it up with various seasonings like onion powder, paprika, pepper, all that stuff. I'm going to dice this up right now so that it's really fine, so that when we're scooping our celery sticks or our chips in there, it's not massive chunks of vegan chicken. As I always say, whenever you're doing like a pasta salad or an egg salad or something like that, vegan of course, I like to let it sit in the fridge and set for at least an hour. So that's why I'm making it now. You will see what it looks like by the time it is finished and ready to go. And how we're serving it up, I'm just going to chop up some celery sticks that we have sitting in the fridge into like, not wedges, but bite size, I guess, or slightly larger than bite size pieces so that we can scoop into the dip and just enjoy it that way. And I just so happen to have a lot of leftover tortilla chips, so we'll dip the chips into this as well. But that is all for this week's video. I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, sorry if it was a little wonky, but I appreciate you so much for sticking around, and chat with me in the comments if you like. Thank you so much, and I will talk to you in next week's video.